15th, and we are painting or drawing birds today. I have this beautiful image from Zoe, I think when she went to Costa Rica. It's of a toucan. Is that how you say it? Toucan. So I'm going to be doing that one, which may be a challenge. I think I'm going to do it in watercolor and try watercolor on the Stillman and Burn. Let's see who is with us this morning. Oh, am I in the wrong? Hang on, wait 1 second. Live. I was in the wrong one. I guess I could have edited that first part out of yesterday's. It is all what it is. Hi Nanette, good morning. Hi Louise, good morning. I have to remember not to worry about those things because I don't have time for those things. So don't worry about the things you don't have time for, right? So this is the toucan. And which bird are you guys drawing? I would love to know. And yesterday I had a lovely session. I don't know if anyone did it with Beth and Holly I want to say Surplus. I'm probably saying her last name wrong, but we were doing horses because that's the subject matter that Beth is tackling this month, horses every day. And so those were my quick sketches of horses. These were a little bit longer, and then that one at the end. That was lovely session. Anybody a horse rider out there? I used to be until I was 13. And then I was like, no, don't want to do it anymore, which was kind of, well, it wasn't funny. I didn't have the passion, and it's a lot of work, especially when you have your own pony and you have to look after it, and you're a teenager, and yeah. All right, so, oh, I found a word for my cozy nook, and I haven't put it on there, so I'm going to put it on there now. Hi, Martina. Guten Aften. Guten Tag. Guten Tag. I have to remember which one to say. I guess I don't really need that. I just need a paintbrush. Good morning, Janice. How are you? All right, let's see. I am going to write, because I stumbled across funnily enough, a Danish Instagram account. And I think it was called The Silvers or something like that. And it's for retirement, like people who are retired but are still really busy with their hobbies and or even still working. And it's really beautifully done. Anyway, so then I thought, oh, this is hygge. So I'm going to write hygge here. Or as we say in Danish, hyggelig, which means the same. I guess it's from the adjective. You can be hyggelig. Hi Barbara, how are you? Guten Tag, Martina. Okay, so I have my word for that one. For the bird, I thought I'm gonna do this in green. I'm gonna get that done first. I've got some green on my palette, which I'm gonna mix in a little bit more yellow. For the affirmation for today, or just the quote or the saying that I'm doing, I found, which I think I will, life is a flight and you must navigate currents and rise above obstacles. That's what I'm going to write in this one. Yeah, and I'm doing Zoe's toucan today because I really like that image, and I thought, oh, these watercolors are going to be perfect for that because they have a lot of bright colors in here, and they're all ready for me to just mix up. Good morning, Joanne. How are you? Oh my gosh, we have so much snow. Maria, good morning. Maria says, morning, we have a snow day. I'm so excited. It is, I have a haircut this morning, and I messaged my hairdresser yesterday and said, can I change do you have anything this afternoon, because it wasn't snowing yet? And she's like, no, sorry, and I hate to cancel, so I'm getting my husband to drive me to my hair appointment, which I've never asked him to drive me anywhere other than the airport when I go away. But I'm like, I do not like driving in snow. Like, I think we got 30 centimeters. We got a lot of snow. It's so pretty, so pretty. So after this, I'm going out to shovel. Yeah. The snow missed you, Nanette? Oh no. I left my windshield wipers up off the window. Oh, you were prepared. Joanne said, snow disappeared yesterday, so I hope I get my post today. Oh, I hope so too. It went in the mail last week. So yeah, I think we're gonna get snow all through today as well. Yeah, it's and it's gonna be minus, I think it said it's gonna feel like minus 26 here, which does not make sense at all. Does not make sense. Okay, let me just put this on do not disturb, and I have that on mute. Okay, so here is the toucan. Isn't it lovely? So pretty. Okay, so I'm going to have to mix some brights up. And trying to remember where my colors are on this palette. That's the thing. Oh, they were over here, the brights. Okay, let me see what I can do with this color. I can use that for the other ones, but it's this one. This is like the phthalo green that I want. Yeah, I don't understand how it can be so cold. Is it cold in Ohio too? Hippo says, we're back in autumn here in Paris, 10 degrees and wind. Oh, hi Nick. Hi, good morning, Scott. A little bit yellower, I think. Especially some of the areas. Okay. Now, I'm contemplating just doing his head because that's kind of cool. I could maybe dress him up. It is still winter. If he was visiting here, he would have to wear a sweater. Martina says 9 degrees Celsius in Germany. That's lovely. Lovely temperature. We had 9 degrees the other day too. Like yesterday it was warm in the morning. And then it just dropped 30 degrees. Hi, Teresa. Okay, I think I am going to do just the portrait, and maybe I will put him in a little sweater. I'll give him some, he needs to be happy, and if he's visiting Canada, he needs to have a lovely sweater on. Joanne, you did the horse meet with Beth and Holly. Loved your horses, really sweet. That was actually really nice. I like the little videos. So I'm painting with watercolors on the Stillman and Burn paper, and I can see that the paper is starting to, Maria, is there a name for that? Is it pulping, like when the paper starts to what do you call it, pulp? There's probably a technical name, and you probably know it now that you are working in a paper making studio. Yesterday, if you took our portrait and figures class, thank you so much. Oh, yesterday we did portraits, and you probably already seen them, but I love the longer one, but I also love the 10-minute one because I like the shorter ones. So this was about 40 minutes, 45 minutes, and this was just 10 minutes. So that's what we got done yesterday. And then I showed you this one from the day before. Yeah, I think we've had a good week in class, and we'll be meeting on Saturday as well. Good morning, Meryl. It's 8 degrees Celsius in the Rio Valley. Look at you changing your temperatures. Thanks. Oh, the hair of the, which one? Of the longer one or the shorter one? This one, the longer one? Yeah, and I wanted to use mixed media because I could have done it all in watercolor, but I kind of like the mixed media. I mean, I like that hair too. So, yeah. It was nice to paint portraits again. I have not been painting portraits for a while, so that was really lovely. I'm in the middle of filming some for Sketchy. So I have been painting, but I haven't been teaching, like, to people. And it's nice to see what people do in class as well. Oops. All right. This is a really great one for shape building. Like, really fantastic. How fantastic. Look at the bird. Look at him. He is so colorful. He does not look real, does he? I really would like to see one of these guys. No, he does not look real at all. Has anybody else seen one of these in person? A toucan? Like in real life? Do you guys have them in Texas? Nanette says, what time do you meet on Saturday? At 10. Yeah. Oh, thank you, Martina. Hi, Kathy. Good morning. Minus 14 degrees Celsius in Ontario. I'm just outside Toronto, Kathy, and it's supposed to feel like minus 26 today. That's not nice. Do you not like it? Did you get lots of snow where you are, Kathy? Okay, so we don't get the same opacity as when I'm working with gouache, and like I said, I'm working on it's pretty much hot press paper. I feel like the Zeta is like hot press, so I'm not getting that opaque. Oh, Joanne says onion zoos and special parks where she is. In the zoo, Nick says. Oh, so you don't have any in Australia, Nick? No toucans. You're up late, Nick. All right, let's come down with the red. There's like he's got a little seed or something, a berry in his beak. Probably should have sketched this out first. I want to do a background as well. He's going to have a smaller berry right here. Kathy says, yes, lots of snow from Lake Huron, snow squalls every day. Toucans are South and Central American. Thanks, Maria. Did you see any when you went to Chile? So I could see one in Mexico, maybe? I'm gonna have to look out for one. They are tropical birds, not in Chile. It's not tropical. You don't, oh, okay. I thought you had like everything in Chile. That sounded weird. No, I thought you had like snow and then, you know, rainforest and no toucans in Texas. Maybe when you're in the East Coast. Yeah, maybe. I'll try and get a picture for everybody. This is a fantastic picture, and I know that Zoe probably took the photo as well. Okay. I lost a bit of the blue here. I don't know if I can, I don't think I can lift much. Maria, did you tell me? I'm gonna look. Did you say what it is? Is it pulping when the water lifts the paper pulp? What is that called? Like when I'm painting. Is there a word for it? Okay, so the toucan is going to be wearing a sweater. I'm going to just put a beige kind of color sweater on for now. And then let me just do this because I do want to put a background. Good morning, Melissa. How are you? It's Thursday morning. That means it's art hang party on Thursdays. Anybody going to art hang party tonight. And Melissa, can you tell us what you are drawing? I'm actually gonna, I think the toucan is going to be having his first coffee. Is that weird? That may be weird. Or maybe he can just be holding some more berries. Maybe that would be less weird. I kind of like him holding a coffee though. Maybe a little bowl of coffee. Look at his feet, the color of his feet, they're like silver. So pretty. Claws, feet. I need to get onto my bird anatomy. Oh yes, you've teamed up with Pugs of Instagram again. Yeah. She's so sweet. She recently was doing a 100-day project, which I think, did she finish? Was it finished? 100 days of pug portraits. She has, her Instagram account is Pugs of Instagram, and lots of pug lovers out there. Maria says we have glaciers and deserts and mountains, but no tropicals, and then we have the best food. Michelle said, oh my god, the naked chicken in the sink. What naked chicken in the sink? The naked chicken in the sink. Did I miss something? Okay, let me put some greenery behind here. I feel like I've missed something. Naked chicken in the sink. Oh, Patricia posted back chicken. Oh, I know. Like, Patricia, yeah, I mean, that is a bird if you want to paint that kind of bird. I like the colorful ones with feathers on them. That's what I like. Michelle, are you doing the naked chicken in the sink? Yeah, Patricia's sense of humor. Patricia is one of a kind. Is Patricia here this morning? Probably not. You are doing the naked chicken in the sink. Very funny. I mean, I will paint market stalls with you know, that have meat stands and stuff like that, but that, to me, that doesn't bring me joy per se. Like, to see that, I wouldn't put that on my wall. The naked chicken in the sink, nah. But you know, everyone's different, and that's, you know, the beauty of our group and our world. We can embrace everybody's differences. anyone else doing the naked chicken in the sink? And good morning. Good morning, Michelle. If you guys didn't watch on Tuesday, Michelle and I did a live, and that was a lot of fun. That video actually got a lot of views. I was really surprised. I mean, not surprised because you're obviously, you have your crew that came to watch. But for a morning, I was like, whoa, a lot of people were there, which was really nice. I think I also did advertise it on stories on Instagram, which I always forget to do with these regular mornings unless there's a guest. So just a reminder, talking about guests, I am a guest of Emma Carpendale on Substack Live tomorrow at 12 p.m. Eastern. If you are wanting to join, just go on to Substack, and I think because if you're subscribed to me, like just a regular subscriber can join, but I think it just pops up, doesn't it? I always get notifications if I'm following somebody and they do a live. I always get notifications. And then on Saturday, we have a session with Julia from Australia, and beautiful photos. I know some of you have seen them already because they were in the Padlet. I already put them in the Padlet, so I mean you could get ahead if you wanted to. But you could also just wait. Then on Sunday, we have a wonderful, wonderful workshop for paying subscribers again, run by Esty, and it's called Pixel, and she's going to tell us all the wonderful ways we can use our cell phones. And yeah, I really don't know exactly what the workshop is on, but I know that she's been prepping for it, and it's going to be an hour and a half long, and that's at 10 a.m. I'm sorry, Nick, 10 a.m. Eastern. The one on Saturday with Julia is at 4 p.m. Eastern. But the one on Sunday, I know Australia won't be able to make it because it's in the middle of the night, but that is at 10 a.m. Eastern, unless you wake up in the middle of the night for it. Both of them will be recorded, so you know, if you do miss either of them, don't worry. Super excited about that. It's very, very sweet of Esty to share her knowledge, as she's been a teacher for many, many years, and this is her thing. So she works with groups and works with technology and creativity. So really excited about the weekend. I just got beautiful images also from Lou. So the following week we are going to be going to Arizona. They're gorgeous. So we have another world session with Lou the following week, so that's going to be fun. And yeah, it's just busy. Good way to start the year. Oh, and then you will be receiving an email this weekend. I'm going to be chatting to you tomorrow in our live Zoom in the morning, our co-working session, and we will talk about February, because February is Family February, but we have something extra special that Zoe helped with the idea, and I'm running with it, and I think you guys are going to love it. So I will keep that for our group tomorrow morning. If anybody is interested in joining our group, you just have to go to the link in the description here for Substack. It's a newsletter, and we have an online community. Okay, this is really very relaxing. I do love watercolors. Melissa says it depends how your settings are, but you can find lives on the notes tab. Notes. Oh, okay, great. That's in Substack. All right, so if you go to, yeah, okay, that's, thank you, Melissa. Yeah, it's usually at the top. Tammy says, thanks, Melissa. I'm still lost in Substack. Tammy, I'll send you a video that Melissa did for us. How many pugs with art hang party tonight? Meryl said. 6 pugs, 10 minutes each. Oh, lovely. Well, that's going to be great. Thanks, Melissa. So no marathon. No marathon this time. The other pug session, there was, what was it? Was it 100 pugs? 100 pugs in 100 minutes? Let's see. Go even darker. I can just take a touch of red and make it really dark. I probably overcomplicated this background, but I think it'll probably look like a stained glass window, I think. Just taking a bit of red into that color, because I know that there are some dark greens that this is gonna sit against, but I need it to be slightly different. Just take a little bit more. and 100 horses, 100 pugs in 100 minutes, and 100 horses. We can blame Shah for the 100 in 100, inspired by her 100 hats in 100 minutes, and cats and people. Yeah, you can blame me. That's okay. You know what? It was Patricia's birthday, and her birthday is coming up on the, I want to say on the 19th. And we did 100 hats. I think it was 100 hats in 100 minutes for her birthday, which was a marathon. Yeah, and then that has been, I'm glad it's been used again by many others. Okay, I forgot to do the green in between there. That wasn't very smart. Well, it's definitely a good challenge, that's for sure. And you know, you get a lot of practice in those, or you see a lot more after you've done that kind of exercise. Our shoe session together, Melissa, there were a lot of shoes. I don't know how many we had, but there was a lot. There were a lot in that too. Do you think I'm going to get this guy finished? What was I thinking, putting a sweater on the toucan? Okay, I'm going to go with some lighter greens just to fill in. Just got some more olive tones as well. A little bit darker. I wouldn't mind going over this with some pencil crayons as well. His beak is kind of getting lost here. Good morning, Reb. How are you? Really, Melissa? I think that was the first time I met you. That was that must have been 2 years ago then. Yeah. That must have been in 24, was it? Or was it in 23? Last year was 20. It must have been 2024. Yeah. Have a good day, Melissa. Yes, enjoy the snowy day. It is so snowy. I'm sure Toronto looks very pretty though. See you later for Art Hang Party, everybody. Go and draw some pugs with Melissa tonight. It's pug night. 6 pugs, each 10 minutes. Lots of doggy practice. Doggy portrait practice. I think Melissa's gone already, but if Melissa, you are still here, whose pugs are they that you're drawing? Are they just from the Instagram page, or are they pugs that you know the people of? So it'd be kind of cute to have pugs that you know the people, so that they get the benefit of you drawing their doggy. Okay, nearly finished the background. It was a little silly to just go all in like that with a crazy background. How is Reb this morning? Sorry, I got a phone call. That's okay, Teresa. Do you want me to... Oh, is the Pug Party on Instagram? No, the Pug Party is on Melissa's YouTube channel. It's Art Hang Party on Thursday night, Teresa, 7 p.m. Eastern. And you just go on to her YouTube channel, subscribe to her YouTube channel, and yeah, then you'll see Melissa, and she'll be sharing images for her pug party. Pug party. I like that. Alright, I'm just going to make this a little bit more uniform. And then we have to do the sweater. First I'm going to get that this branch in. And then I will use this color for the shadow part of the sweater. Maybe I can use it also for shadow of the bowl. We'll put something in the bowl. Okay. Speeding up here, trying to get finished. The leaves are very flat. I probably will go into them and give them a little bit, either that or I'll leave them flat, and then the toucan is going to have to be a little bit more, have a little bit more pizzazz in the toucan. Yes, 7 p.m. YouTube. Look for Melissa Martin Art on YouTube, and it'll be on there. trying to use the paint on my palette before I mix any more colors. You can tell this is not specifically great for watercolors, the paper, because it is doing that pulping thing that I don't know what is called, but I'm going to call it pulping. Make the shadows on the sweater a little bit darker, and then I can put a pattern over the top. So we get the shape, the form, and then put the details. And I can see what I've done wrong. I haven't his beak needs to come in slightly more this way, so I'm going to just move it. Just move his beak a little bit. We can do that. It was in the wrong position, so then his chest kind of didn't come out of his from underneath his beak, so that made it didn't look right. Actually, I'm going to wait with that because that will be not so, here, where's that bright blue I want for the feet? I may actually come in with my 14B because I think, especially for the branch that he's sitting on, I think I'll finish that off with my 14B. Now, I don't want to give him I think maybe a purple sweater I could design. Don't really want red. Do purple. Still wet. Okay, well, let's just give a little bit more shadow on here then. The sweater. I'm going to start with the sleeves. That one you can't see. welcome if you're just joining, or if you're watching and you haven't said hi, please say hi and tell us where you're from. It's nice to know that people are joining from all different places around the world. Kind of doing that zigzaggy feel on each row to make it look a little bit softer of a fabric. I don't know if it's giving off that. Can you tell I'm not a knitter? Okay, I want to get some hot chocolate in his bowl. Every toucan needs a little bowl of hot chocolate, right? Oh, you found it? Good, good, good. Is it buckling or pilling? It's pilling, it's not buckling. Like it's not, it's laying flat. It's, yeah. It's definitely a pilling rather than, but then it goes away, Meryl, so yeah. I'm not concerned about it, but I just wondered from our in-house paper maker what she would say it was. But I think she's left. Oh no, she's got a day off. Maria has a day off. I guess she came in at the beginning. She's probably having breakfast. Okay, so I could go, let me just darken this slightly. And then I do want a brighter green. Shouldn't have done that. You can't see, I just put green into my yellow. So I'd like the colors on here to be a little bit brighter. Try and get those a tad brighter now. Because I really only have gone over once with the watercolors, so it's just, other than the sweater, I really haven't been layering much, and I don't know how much I can layer with this paper. Oh, you're here. Hi, Maria. What is it called when you're using the wrong paper and you put water on it? Is it pilling when it starts? You can see the pulp of the paper start piling. Is that called pilling? just thinking of how much snow I have to clear from the cars to actually get out of the driveway. And how it's probably going to take me 40 minutes to do that. We don't have a snowblower. Our friends next door, like our neighbors, they'll probably snowblow the bottom of our driveway, but I have to get all the snow off our cars. This could have been darker. I could have done that much darker to start with. Oh, and yes, I was going to use the 14B, wasn't I? Okay. Yes, it's pilling when water breaks down the fibers in the paper. What sketchbook are you using? It's the Zeta. It's one that I should be using, just gouache, but it's the Stillman & Burns Zeta. And I really like it. So I just wanted to see how it would react with water, like just with watercolors. Yeah, I think I'm okay with the outcome. I don't mind the outcome. I've been having issues with this 14B, it keeps breaking. So we'll see if it holds right now. Oh yeah, I wanted to come down here. Our little toucan. Thank you everybody for, it is a joyful toucan. I think so. You know, him having his little, because like I said, if he was going to visit over here, he would definitely need a sweater. So I feel like he is definitely a joyful little guy. Beautiful and colorful. When is the 19th? I'm thinking of Patty's birthday. Oh, the 19th is a Monday. Maybe she'll come to our Zoom. We'll have a birthday morning Zoom on the 19th. If everybody is up for that. On the 19th. Okay, today, what is it? 15th, 16th, 17th, 18th. Of course, I didn't write what the 19th is. I don't have my, I guess I can go back into the Padlet. Anybody want to look up for me? What is the 19th in Joyful January? Michelle says, I just noticed that his feet are blue. Yeah. Yeah, and mine are not as blue as they should be. Let me see. I've got this color here. I can put some more blue on him. That's better, isn't it? That is better. Yeah, his feet are blue, and then he has blue on his beak here, which should be lighter, but that's okay. Give him a bit of brilliance. Monday is, oh, blue. Is that the prompt is blue? Huh. Okay. Well, then perhaps she's probably out for lunch. It's her birthday. So, I mean, I guess we'll have to wait and see. Oh, I have this. This is like a fluorescent. It's the Prisma. I don't know if it's called fluorescent. What is it called? They don't really write very big. Do you know what this one's called? No, not vermilion, but look how bright that is. I know that if I come in with Neocolors, actually Neocolors would be great right now for certain things. Like, this is not the right color, but just to lighten this area slightly. Okay. I think I'm good. I think I'm finished, rather. And then what I said here was life is a flight. Life is a flight. Let's just put this here. Life is a flight. Oh, should have put that over currants. I'm not sure how joyous that quote is, but it's the truth. So Monday is the 19th. Yes, Monday is the 19th, and the word I think is blue, for because you know that's a joyful color. So we should just do everything that's blue. So find lots of things that are blue. Yes, Maria, there's a watercolor ground you can use like gesso. I don't have that. I have a gesso, but I don't have the watercolor ground. That's a really good idea. You know, I am really enjoying this month of, I wrote hygge here for that one. This month, this one, I've got to do my movie, and yeah, I'm really enjoying the sketchbook coming together with our mornings together. I know that some people feel like it's a lot to dedicate, you know, a whole month to a project or a subject, but I think it's diverse enough that everybody is doing their own thing, right? Have a really good day, everybody. I'm going to shovel snow. Yeah, I will. I'll take some pictures and send them and put them on my Instagram stories, and maybe on Substack too in the chat. Take care, everybody. Bye. Thanks for joining. See you.